Welcome to your yoga class. My name is Joelle. Maybe you've done a class with me before, but it's really awesome that you're here on the mat with me. And today we honor and think of nature. I love spending time in nature, so yoga very much falls in a place of where you take care of yourself, where you take care of your body, where you take care of your mind. We call that mental health. Also, you take care of your emotions, because sometimes we feel sad and sometimes we feel confused, angry, but we don't have to act on it. We can feel the way we feel. And one of the other ways to really connect to yourself and to calm down is to actually spend time in nature. Now, you might not have the opportunity, but we can also use our imagination to honor and celebrate this beautiful planet, all the beings. Let's take a moment of gratitude for all the beings. And we can use a place in nature, the forest. Maybe you have a specific forest that you've been to and you just love walking there, or you can use your imagination. You can even color the trees pink or blue or green. It's all part of this yoga practice today. So let's start by focusing on our breath. So you can come into a cross-legged position, bring one hand onto your tummy and one hand onto your heart. Fill up your lungs slowly by breathing into the nose. Open the mouth and exhale and empty the lungs. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more rounds of breath here. Very good. Because we always come back to the breath in our yoga practice. So 1 more deep breath in. 1 more deep breath out. And then let your hands rest onto the knees, onto the thighs, and we're going to use some imagination, some visualization. It's also called meditation, and there's just different techniques, a way to calm ourselves down before starting to move. So we sit still, and you can imagine you're walking through a beautiful field. A beautiful field, and far, far in the end of the field, you can see a forest. Beautiful trees. Notice the color green. Is it a darkish green? Is it a lightish green? And as you come closer to the forest, you start to notice what trees they are. Maybe even know the names. What time of the year it is in the forest. That's so beautiful about a forest. In autumn, the colors of the leaves change. In spring, you can see all the new leaves come alive. And you see a little path, and you walk onto the path into the forest. A beautiful forest full of butterflies. Notice what you see. What kind of animals curiously walk towards you, or maybe they're a bit scared and they run away. A rabbit, a fox, and all the small little beings, the ants and the spiders, the worms. It's all part of the forest. The forest wouldn't exist if they weren't there. Walk onto the little path and just enjoy that feeling of the tall trees standing tall up into the sky, and the stillness that the trees give us, the light that might come through the trees onto the path. Thankful for all beings, thankful for all trees, thankful and grateful for all flowers, little mushrooms that pop up when it's the right time of year. So bring that image of the forest back, and we'll use the forest as an inspiration today. Let's bring the palms together in front of the heart, a moment to be grateful for this time and a moment to thank yourself that you took this time to come to the mat. Bring the arms up to the sky. Our arms can today be the branches of a tree, the wings of a bird. Take the arms up, 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 and then fold all the way forward over your legs. Let the head hang nice and relaxed. Slowly roll back up. Bring the arms up to the sky. And then twist over to the right side. So the left hand comes onto the knee and the right hand is behind you. Now think about the trunk of a tree. So yes, a tree is grounded down into the floor, into the earth, but it grows up and tall into the chest and then twist a little. So the left shoulder comes forward, the right shoulder comes back. You can look forward or to the side or even over the right shoulder towards the back. 3 rounds of breath here. Reach the arms back up, and we do the same to the other side. So instead of being like slouching, you try to correct your posture, and we can use the image of a tall tree. The tree, the leaves, the branches grow up while it's steady and stable down. And then take a couple of breaths here, maybe even closing your eyes. Really feel how your lungs fill up. You can breathe into the nose and out through the nose as well here. Reach back to the center, arms reach up to the sky. Now we roll over our shins into a tabletop. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Some cat-cow stretches just to warm up the spine, shoulders, hips, and find some breath here. So inhale to look up for cow stretch. Exhale, cat stretch, chin towards your chest. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, round the spine, pressing both hands and bring your chin in. 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Downward facing dog. You remember down dog? You can come to plank pose. Yes. So your hands are shoulder width apart. Your index fingers point straight forward. Spread your hands. Really press the hands into the floor. So if you go like this with the hands, it's going to hurt the wrists. So really spread your hands. Plank pose and then lift your tail, your sit bones, your hips up to the sky. Down dog. Downward facing dog. You can bend one knee. Let's walk our dog into the forest. Yeah. Good. For 3, for 2. And then slowly walk your hands all the way towards your feet. Turn the toes a little out. Your toes can even be outside of the mat. And then come and sit down into a little squat. This is not for everyone, so there's always options in yoga. So what you could do is bring your elbows onto the thighs, if that makes you happier, or you can lift your heels a little. Yeah, nice. Now a forest, is a jungle a forest? I don't know, but I love the jungle. I go to Indonesia twice a year. You can look it up on the map. And there I live in the jungle, in the middle of the island, and there's monkeys. That is coming back for a reason, because we're going to do little monkey jumps. But first, place your hands down and just slowly, 2, maybe last one, to the top of the mat. So we're back into our squat, and I'll stand all the way up, tall like a tree, and then bring your feet slowly together, and your hands draw them to heart center. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Soften your head, neck, and shoulders, and now hang forward. Hang forward. Hold on to the opposite elbow, and think of a willow tree. It really relaxes. Down, down, down. It's this draping feeling. Draping feeling. Let your head hang. Take 3 rounds of breath here. Let go of your elbows and slowly roll all the way back up. Arms reach up to the sky. Back bend. Bring your arms behind to the side and lift your heart a little. You can even come onto your toes. I like that. I like coming onto the toes and bending the knees a little. And sit bones a bit back. Arms reach up. These are your wings. Spread them open and fly the heart up to the sky. 2 more. Inhale. You can bring the heels back down. Exhale. Ooh, very good. Practicing our balance already. Breathe in. Wings of the birds open up. Inhale. Up, 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 up. And fold all the way forwards. Half lift, lengthen, back to your plank pose and take your dog for a walk in the forest. Maybe in the forest, yeah, or just on the spot for 3. For 2, bring your feet a little wider, almost as wide as the mat, and then walk your hands all the way to the feet. The toes can turn out a little. Now actually, the little monkey jumps are also a practice of trusting, putting weight in your hands, which might one day lead you to being able to do a handstand. So for now, let's focus on our monkey jump. So hands. Now really, for a moment, jump up, have both feet lifting, and then up and land. Up and land. For a split second, your hands take all the weight of the body. Stand all the way back up, feet together, hands in front of the heart. Tree pose, one of my favorite yoga poses. Very, very nicely aligned with our theme of today. So bring the weight to your right foot. The other foot can come onto the ankle. You can choose the calf, or you might help the foot and bring it to the inside of the thighs. Once you find your balance, really fix your eyes on a fixed point. Bring the arms up, branches up, reach them tall. And then we create a sense of willow tree. Feel how strong the outer body is here. Now create a sense of strength on the inside. So you lift the belly, strong, 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 and then drop your left hand down. I'm your mirror. And think again of that willow tree and start to, ooh, yes. As soon as the upper body moves, it's harder to keep balance, but you can do this. Yes, you can. And if you fall out, just laugh at yourself, with yourself. It's just a practice. We're learning something new for 3. Breathe, keep your eyes focused. Willow, willow tree. Come back up. Ooh, slowly, slowly works. And bring both feet down. Ooh. Give it a little shake. We've got the other side. So, weight in the foot, ankle, calf, or thigh. Branches reach up, strong inner body, strong outer body, rooted down into the foot like the roots of a tree, but growing up, up, using nature and the forest as an inspiration today, maybe even this week. Spend some time in nature, maybe even in the forest. Let's go for that willow tree. Yes, slowly does it. Bring your right hand down. And now really soften the outer layers of the body. And keep the inside strong. Yeah. Hold for 3. For 2. Move slowly. Arms reach back up. Whoop. Fantastic. So well done. And a moment off. Stillness and pause here. Palms in front of the heart. Breathe. For 3. For 2. Arms reach up to the sky. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Well done. Hands down. Downward facing dog. Lift your tail up. Walk your hands to your feet, bring your feet a little wider, 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 wider. Come all the way to the back of the mat, and let's try our monkey jumps one more time. So, it helps to also breathe in when you come up. Trust your hands. Yes, up. Lift your bum up. Kick your feet back. Let's do that one more time. Can we do it backwards? Hop. Hop. Yeah, so you press the floor into, hands into the floor. There we go. Lift. Can you fly for a moment? Up. One more. And bring your feet down. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. Knees to the side, like the butterfly. And then fold all the way over your legs. Close your eyes and just take a couple of soft breaths here. Soften your jaw. Around 4 to 6 counts to breathe in. And breathe out. Even a little sigh can just make you feel so much more relaxed because you did so well. Come back up, roll your chest up and close your legs as if you're closing a book. And then scoop your hips a little bit more forward, 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 so you've got space to slowly roll down in 10, 9, strong in the core, 8, 7, 6, lower, 5, yes you can, reach your fingers forward, 3, 2, and all the way down. Lift your legs up, lift your arms up, but again, soft, 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 soft. Let everything drain, and then take a couple of nice, soft breaths. And bring your feet back down. You can choose, if it's more relaxing for you, to slide your feet to the edges of the mat and let your knees come in towards each other. That's cool. Or Shavasana, Shavasana, Shavasana. Well, this shape is called Shavasana, which is resting pose. So any shape, you can also roll on your tummy or your side, or that one. But often we use this position. So take a deep breath in. Think again of that beautiful forest, and with that image in your mind and heart, just relax. Just relax. Take a breath in and a breath out of the mouth. Nice, one more time. Start to Stretch out, maybe you yawn. You point your toes away from you and you bring the toes towards you. We call that a flexing. Oh, that was a real yawn. Oh, so nice. Strong, steady, fluid, connected to self. And remember that nature is always there for you. People in the city and all of that and cars can really be a distraction sometimes and can get really busy. So nature is a place where you can just find a sense of inner peace, calm. So it's really healthy to spend time in nature, even to just sit under a tree and listen to the birds. Roll on to the side or see a sunset or a sunrise. Come back up, sit back up. It's my favorite thing, a sunset or a sunrise or a moonset or a moonrise. Grateful for all beings, cats and dogs and animals all around, and human beings and trees, and that nature is a place where we can just always come back to. Thank you for joining today's practice. I'd love to see you again soon. Namaste.